apologies for the hey. Join me right now. What's good, man?
Uh, man, happy early birthday, man. I know your birthday's tomorrow, too.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I've been a fan of yours for quite some time. I first heard of you through a fellow local artist by the name of River Greene, and I seen y'all perform together, and y'all worked on music together. Y'all even did deals together as well. What made you decide to, be a hip hop artist? How did it start off for you?
Oh, it's crazy. I've always been a fan of hip-hop since I was young growing up. It all started young, like when I lived to, that was the culture up there. You know what I'm saying? So along the line of, it was a life more as just music. It was a passion. It was something that people loved doing. So now that so much, it becomes a passion of yours just because you just can see utility and see how people can express their feelings through words, and that amazed me. So it made me want to do the same.
And as far as influences, who are those in particular that inspire you to become an artist?
Oh man, there's so many from your Dr. J's and the NWAs to Cassidy, Jay Z, Nas. You feel me? The greats, just period in general. Like, there's so many influences because I've been through a lot, so I can relate to a lot of people when it comes to certain subjects. Listening to people's subjects through their music, it helps me relate, and I can relate. So that's why I like some of the artists that I do.
Speaking of hip hop artists in particular, sadly the hip hop lost Prodigy, Mobb Deep this past week at
Yeah,
the
man,
age
that was a big hit.
at the age of 40. Know about Prodigy is that he comes from a musical family that's been going on for many, many years, way before he became a hip hop artist. I know he's had his health issues, and it's amazing that he's been able to pursue music with the condition he's had, has had success. I mean, Mobb Deep, man, it was Survivor did it. There were
Facts,
Shook Ones, there were Get It
facts.
Twisted, and there was, I mean, these guys, Prodigy and Havoc, they were hardcore, and they were
Yeah,
they're, they were unapologetic. They were very talented too, and Prodigy, he's very unapologetic. Like
definitely.
he's gonna say what he feels, and you can take it how you want it. What's your thoughts on Prodigy passing, and how do you feel about his legacy in hip hop?
His legacy in hip hop is big. I mean, like you said, Shook Ones. I actually chose to do that beat. I need to be looking out. I'm probably gonna drop a video doing the Shook Ones challenge. But like you said, unapologetic, man. Just being able to say it's real is what the game's missing now. Everything is watered down, I feel like, in certain aspects, and it needs to get back to that raw one cut. And I feel like that's part of his legacy is forever, because there's certain artists that understand that's what it needs, but he was one that brought that to everybody's attention day in and day out. And it's crazy at such a young age, but he definitely left his mark behind. I can definitely say that.
Um, so I mean, man, and Havoc, he's a good dude. He's gonna hold it
Yeah,
down. I felt he's gonna have that profound impact like Bun B did, when he passed away. And
facts.
Havoc he's gonna, you know, he's a talented artist himself, and he's done the majority for Mobb Deep. So,
Mob Deep, yeah. It
so
was crazy. When I found out that he actually did that, it's crazy how many talents that a person can have that you never would think. You would think they just one sided. Oh, he's just an artist producing, and I've talked to many artists that most that it's hard for them to rap on their own beats. So like for him to be able to do that, it just shows that their legacy and the things that they do is at a whole different level from back into compared to now. It's amazing.
So, as I mentioned early in the interview, I've heard of you through River Greene, and y'all two have collaborated on numerous occasions. What was the first time that you met River, and what led y'all to doing music together?
It's crazy. Me and River met, I want to say in 2013, and he actually added me as a friend on Facebook, and I had heard of him before, and as soon as he added me, I actually initiated the first conversation by hopping in his inbox like, yo, man, heard your music, you nice, we need to link up for a feature. And he was like, that's crazy. He shouted it. He said to me that he like me the same type of message that I was writing him. And we ended up linking up, I want to say maybe a week and a half after that. We recorded our first song that we did together called Foreign Whips on his Riverwork 2. Make sure y'all go contact it. It's a dope mixtape. The whole mixtape, like you can play from one to the finish. But yeah, that was actually the first song that we recorded, and I say 2 weeks after we had recorded it, we got our first show at Al. And it seems like ever since then we just been rocking real tough. He asked me questions far as how did I progress. I asked him how he progressed, and it's like we took each other as far as I did the same as, and ever since then it's just like he started seeing things my way and I started seeing things his way, which actually brought that track presence and made it better for us once we got on songs together. Also, shout out to Desire. We got a new tape about to drop, our new Migos featuring me, Desire, and River Greene. And that project is probably one of the most craziest projects I've ever worked on to be finished in a short time and still be some of the best music that we've all wrote in our lifetime. Like we sat and didn't know we could think of half of the things we could think of under pressure in doing a mixtape. And I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be one of the funnest video shoots for what that coming out is gonna be crazy. We actually supposed to link in Miami next month and shoot one of our new videos. So I'm excited for that also.
Shout out to River Greene. Hope he's enjoying life in the West Coast in California.
Yeah.
And fortunate that I got a chance to meet him on numerous occasions, including yourself. And I seen y'all, and I even got a video of y'all performing on my Instagram, which I'm starting to be active on. I'm starting to get the hang of. My only thing I need to get better is zooming. The everything else, as far as taking the pictures, recording, I got that down. So the new Migos record that's coming soon.
Yes.
So as far as you know, since you still live here in Kentucky at the moment, do you have any individual projects, or are you just focusing on the new Migos right now?
See, I just completed. I think I have one more song I'm waiting to get back. A tape that I just he's made me. That's coming soon. We're gonna decide how we want to do it. I'm trying to see if we want to do the Migos tape first, or if we're gonna drop my solo mixtape. I know they also have projects they're working on, River and Desire. So right now we getting everything together to see what's gonna drop it, what order we're gonna drop it in. But yeah, I definitely have a project finished. Like I said, it's called 80s Made Me soon. And I got an album I'm actually working on with more features from River and Desire both.
That's definitely gonna be fire, man. And I think the last time I seen you, I think it was at a single listening party. Yeah, I guess River was handpicking where he wanted fans input on what was going to be a song that he was going to make. So that's the last time I seen you. I think that was the last time I seen River before he moved to Cali. And now for you as an artist, support is definitely important. From
Oh
fans
yeah.
and fellow local acts. Like, how do you feel about the support you get as an artist, not just from fans, but from local artists as well?
I say the one who show support, you feel me, I'm very thankful because here it seems like every artist here in Lexington wants to make every competition instead of working together. And when I say working together, it doesn't mean necessarily being on the same songs, but just pushing one another. And I see little slick comments from different people on the internet taking shots at each other, and I'm sitting there like, why are we doing this? We trying to figure out why no one has made it, and that's the reason. It's like crabs in a bucket, and everybody's trying to be the one. That way they can be like, come on, so I can put y'all on instead of everybody working together and bringing all the hype to Lexington. The whole T Grizzly situation brought hype to Lexington, and instead of working together, everybody's dissing T Grizzly. So it's like that's not gonna help us as one, because him to even mention Lexington in a song when everybody thinks Kentucky we're country, we don't wear shoes and everything. And for him to, from a bigger city, Detroit, and mention us, hey, it's the same to him. Basically, when people look at us, now they're like, wow, so they really do got these type of things here in Lexington. Just like instead of for him and helping him pushing other artists to do songs with him, everybody's just attacking each other, and I feel like that's why we haven't grown, and I feel like that's why no one has made it. And one reason why I applaud River for going ahead, he's still young, and he's young, but he's his career to me. But him making that move to California is a good look, and I feel like if himself and the play out there in Cali, he's definitely gonna blow up out there. So I'm actually supposed to go out there and visit. I think I might leave on the 30th. He called me actually yesterday, and we on that. So, but yeah, it's just the support here. It could be better, but for the supporters that I do have, I'm very thankful for. It's just I wish as a whole we stuck together, stay united. I feel like more people would have been on now than ever. I probably would have. I say it's at least 10 artists here that has talent, whether they're independent or signed to a label. But I feel like they can definitely be mainstream artists.
Perception in Kentucky is that, well, beer, horses, college basketball.
Yes,
and
tobacco.
I guess not tobacco to that, but that's a perception of what we are, and then they just wang with it. And let me just say, as a local music supporter, Kentucky is all of those things and some. There's a lot of variety of talented local acts, and I've seen it. Small crowds, big crowds, don't matter. Women are pouring their heart out, getting to perform and showcase their talents, and crowds are getting into it. Hip hop, I get it. There's a competition element. Everybody driving for number one, but you can't do it alone. You need that inner circle. You need those people that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about yes man or yes woman. You need people that's gonna, keep it real with you.
Tell you the truth. Yeah, they definitely, and that's a big part of going on here in Lexington. Just they hang with something. Oh yeah, man, that song's dope, man. They really never even listen to the song. Period. I've seen people do it to other people, so I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, when people started talking about the song and then they gave it a listen, they'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I like your song about you." I didn't know you could rap like that. And I'm saying, like, what do you mean by that? Like, you said you been a fan, but you didn't know I rap like that. Like, I don't get what you're talking about. And like, oh, but I didn't go live. Like, I thought people was just gassing people up. I really don't listen to local artists. And it's like, wow, you don't listen to local artists, so you'd rather go spend $100 on a great ticket, but you spend $10 or $5 to go see your homeboy performance. And it started making some artists feel some type of way to the point where I've seen them just give up on their career. And I feel like it's not what I'm going to do. Before my homeboy, my tank got killed, I told him we going to make it. And he was one of my producers. And now I feel like I'm leaving this dream for the both of us. And also for my homeboy Corey Korean, who got killed. They wanted to see me make it. And I feel like now that's giving me more motivation on top. Now I got my first child. I just found out I'm having a little boy. So, like, I got so many things that I can speak upon now that I didn't have before. And so much more motivation is pushing me to strive harder for greatness. And I feel like right now I'm writing some of the best music I've ever wrote in my life. Hands down.
Well, congratulations on fatherhood, man. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers there, the true fathers, even those that are fathers and mothers as well. Definitely a huge responsibility. And and my dad, like him, for being there at times. Because let's face it, children, we can heads, and
I definitely agree to that.
so it happens. Like, it's just a matter of how you handle them and how you neutral lead them to the right path, and eventually let them fly their own wings and feel like they're ready to do so. So salute to the true fathers out there. For people that wants to hear your music, where can they purchase it, and where can they catch it on social media?
Usually my social media, I let everything be known. Like my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter is all the same. It's Vonno 44, Vonno 44 numbers. And usually I'll let I'll leak the link on whatever social media or whatever outlet of music I want to put it. I got some things I'm gonna be dropping here soon on Apple Music and Spotify. I got my first ad on Spirit most. Whereas I got SoundCloud, SoundCloud.com/Vonno, and or my fan page, my Facebook page is Facebook.com/ABVonno. And this way I post a lot of my music also.
Keep an eye on the music. New Migos project coming soon, and Vonno's got some. He's got his own music as well, on the way as well. Keep an eye on him. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see each other again in the future, man. Thanks for your time.
I appreciate it. Appreciate having me.
Good night, man.
All right, too.
Bye-bye. That was the homie Vonno.